Well, I'm so sick and tired of YouTube and Facebook's BS. I am so sick and tired of YouTube's and Facebook's dystopian policies. Blah 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 blah. Jesus Christ. So on October 30th, 8:36 p.m., I get this message from YouTube. Hey Red Reaper, our team has reviewed your content and unfortunately we think it violates our violent criminal organizations policy. We've removed the following content from YouTube. Video titled, There Won't Be Another Civil War in the U.S. That's right, there won't be another civil war in the U.S. How in the world does that violate your violent criminal organizations policy? We know that this might be disappointing, but it's important to us that YouTube is a safe place for all. Give me a break. If content breaks our rules, we remove it. If you think we've made a mistake, you can appeal, and we'll take another look. Keep reading for more details. How your content violated the policy: content that incites others to commit specific violent acts against individuals or a group of defined group of people is not allowed on YouTube. We review educational, documentary, artistic, and scientific content on a case-by-case basis. Limited exceptions are made for content with significant and appropriate context and where the purpose of posting is clear. So, a day after that, October 31st, 12:49 a.m. Dear Red Reaper, thank you for submitting your video appeal to YouTube. After further review of the content, we've determined that your video does violate our community guidelines and have upheld our original decision. We appreciate your understanding. Sincerely, the YouTube team. And as you see, right on my channel dashboard, got a warning because of it. Though it says the content was deleted by the user, which I deleted it. I don't know. You know, it's funny to me that these companies make all these policies, yet they have some kind of AI that does the work for them. Maybe because they're too lazy to actually look at the footage themselves, but that's just my opinion.
Wow, it seems like Facebook and YouTube is censoring people and, whatever. But YouTube, got a question for you. How did my video titled, There Won't Be Another Civil War in the U.S. violate your violent criminal organizations policy? That makes zero sense. All I said is that most gun owners are too pussified to do anything. And I did say they don't know if most people in the military and most police officers are going to side with us in case shit does hit the fan. However, I did say that, let's see here, about what Steve Genetti said. That he would be hanged if he said that he would illegally confiscate people's firearms back in the 1700s or the 1800s. And that's a fact. I mean, the guy said he will do his job, follow orders. I mean, he'd do whatever his boss tells him to do, and I basically owned him in one simple question. A very sensible, plausible question to ask. I said, if your boss told you to get on your knees and suck his dick, would you do it? So like I said, that's a serious, plausible, and sensible question to ask. Whatever. And of course, Facebook has my account disabled. I submitted an appeal to get the whole thing reviewed to regain control of my personal Facebook account or reactivate it, undisable it, and all that kind of stuff. But Facebook and YouTube, y'all's policies are broken. You rely on AIs to detect videos or content posts, whatever, to determine if those posts, those videos or photos violate your policies or not. However, I will say this. Let me bring up a good point. Before my Facebook account was disabled, and before this whole fiasco between YouTube and I, with this bullshit of my video being removed, why does it seem like you cater to the left's demands? Why does it seem like you enforce double standards on conservatives? Why does it seem like you don't punish the Antifa YouTubers who upload videos of themselves inciting violence against other people who they don't agree with? Same thing for Facebook. Post news articles, post pictures, upload videos on Facebook of Antifa members inciting violence. Yet nothing's done about that. They don't get their Facebook accounts disabled. They don't get a warning. Does Antifa violate your violent criminal organizations policy, YouTube? I'd say it does. But then again, I'm going to be honest here. I do believe conservatives and liberals are two sides of the same coin, but whatever. But the fact is, Facebook and YouTube has caved in to the liberals' BS, their demands and all that. That's what it basically comes down to. Whatever.